All right, good morning. All right, so one of our work, apart from doing the reservations and booking some flights, we also do the arrangements for functions, right? So we received an email from one of our clients to book a function for them for the Cookshire Council. So first stuff, they also wanted invoice made done first before the event. So they want an invoice. So first information we would need to know is do they have an account with us? So to do that, you have to go to reservations, then profiles, then you just type the name of the Cookshire. Yep. And then you'd see there to know that they have an account is the AR number. There's an AR number. So we are able to do an invoice for them before the event. So the next thing is we go to do that invoice before it happens is you go to AR and then you go to account maintenance, and then of course you put your password there. Yep. And then you put the name of the company, Cookshire. So you'd see that one and you open it there. And then to create the invoice for this one, because they want a function, you click new. Yep. And then we just do rack rates, that's okay. And then we just do company direct. Yep. And then platters. We put platters there. Platters. And then we just put the date of the event, which is the 19th of the 2nd, 2026. Yeah. And then put that one. Okay. Once you click okay, yeah, then it goes to that transaction posting. So since we cannot post this as a balcony food or a balcony dinner or a balcony lunch because it did not happen yet. So what Dave suggested is we just put it as miscellaneous. Because we can only put balcony food and balcony restaurant dinner, all of that if we've done the Swift post first, and then we just negative it out in the system. But because this is not happening yet and we're advanced billing them, that's why we'll just put it as miscellaneous. But like in the tour groups, it's different because like we charge them on the day that they arrive. So that's the reason why we can put balcony food, balcony meals, because we charge it there and then we just balance it out here to specify the breakdown. But since this is an advanced billing, we do the miscellaneous as the transaction code. But we still wanted to put it in the supplement and the reference the amount was, just for the reference of Cookshire as well, to know what they're paying, the amount that they're paying. So the first one is the local or the seafood platter. So we put there the 149 because that's the amount of each platter, and then they're requesting for 2. Then your quantity, you put it at 2 there, and then you just put in the supplement seafood platter at 149 per platter. So you just copy paste that in the reference and then click post, and then we do another miscellaneous, and then we follow the next one, which is 90, and then we put that one hot nibble platter at 90. Oops, we just put a space. Yep.
Good shot. Have a great day, ladies.
Yep. Pose, and then another one with its miscellaneous. And then the next amount there, it's 110 for a grazing board platter. Grazing. So that's the amount, 498. So you know that your function sheet is the same as what we're charging. So when we close that, and then you can now create, like it will ask you to, do you want to preview or print the invoice? Yep, and then, yeah. So technically it shows that it's like, for our view, it will be a sale already. But since we haven't put this in SwiftPOS, so we are just making a advance bill to them. We will post it as miscellaneous, and then just put the supplement just for them to also understand that that's the amount. So after you do this, you already have an invoice, right? So what happens when it happened? Like, because we will create a PM for this one.
Yeah.
So we can put it on the day that it happens, so the kitchen can do it.
Yeah, that's
So-
already been done. Yeah, Molly did that. The PM.
Yeah. So what you will do on the day that it happens, you charge it in SwiftPOS. And then what will happen is, since we already have an invoice made for them, what we will do is just offset, like put a negative if they paid already, because that will generate like 2 invoices for the same thing. So yeah,
So they'll be in credit, so to speak. That PM will be in credit.
of the 498.
Yeah.
So when we put it in the SwiftPOS, it offsets it. It becomes 0.
Yeah.
So we just check it out upon when it's done, but we already have an invoice generated
Yeah.
for them, just to balance it. But yeah, that's how you do an advanced billing.
Yeah. Can we do that next step as well? Like we can email this off, but can we do that PM side of it now too? Can you show us how to do that?
The charging in the SwiftPOS.
No, in the PM, because
Yep.
the PM's been made. Can
Yep.
you show us how to?
Yeah, so I'll just leave that there, or I'll save it, because you'll need it.
Yeah.
Put just Cookshire. $97970. Yep. So yeah, so Molly made already the PM. So that's all that. So
Yeah.
it shows that one. So you close that one, and then you go to room plan and search. It's 9,000, right? And it's for this month, the 19th. This one. So you go. What will we do is so yeah, so what will happen is, because it's not yet checked in, but since there's no other activity, let's just see if there's other activity. Yep. So let's just make Cookshare Council 9,001. So I can check it in and then post it. Because you can't post it if it's not logged in. I mean, checked in.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at yesterday.
So,
Yeah, going, oh, what we're doing? Yeah, yeah.
so today is the 5th.
Yeah.
Yep. We do the 5th. Want to change? Yes. So that's it. Save. And then okay. Oops. I didn't change it to just change the one. So we'll just make it on the 19th.
14 days.
14, 15, yep. So it, and then, so once it's there, it's already in the arrivals. So once it's in the arrivals, you check it in. Yep. And then we do go back to Control F4, 9001. Then you go billing. Then options, then we put miscellaneous as well. So whoever, like for example, Dave checks the the revenue that we have, you'll just see that there's a positive miscellaneous in the amount of 498, and there's a negative miscellaneous in an amount of 498. So when it happens, that other invoice will just be a 0, and when they make a payment, we apply the payment to this invoice that we already made in advance. So miscellaneous. Yep. And then you just put 498 and then negative there, and then you put their advance there.
Oh.
Because if you understand it, that why we need to do a negative, right? Because
Yeah,
the PM, once we check
zero.
it out, will generate another invoice, and that will like show 2 different invoices for the same request that they're making. Yeah. So the invoice is, I mean the PM will sort of just, so there's a negative money there for them, and then once we charge it on the day, then it just makes 0, and then when you check it out, it will just show, it will still create an invoice, but it's a 0 money there because we already had an advance invoice made for them. Yeah.
Understood now.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Do you have questions for this one, or it's pretty simple? But yes, I'll also show you something with that other PM, since we're in PM.
But we do the at one bill only the one who have the AR number, right?
Yeah, we can do advance bill if they have an AR number. But
If
some,
we do all the account that have the AR number,
not all, like sometimes there's like a one-time, like this birthday party, they don't like, they can book an event from us, but they have to pay it through a credit card. So we cannot, if they're asking for an invoice, we can't give them in advance because they have to pay it, because we don't have, like, they're not yet an official debtor, that they don't have, because ideally if they want an account with us, we always check their references, if they're good payers and all that. So I'll show an example for the next PM that's happening on the 13th, which is this one, Angelique Gibson. So it's not yet checked in, but they already made an advance payment. So if, for example, she calls before the event, which is this Friday, and wants to do a payment, because she, her total order for us will be about approximately 700. So she made a payment of $150. So what you do is just put it in deposit. and then put it in payment. So like for example, she processes a payment through a credit card. Then for us to balance the day, it has to be put there. So if you'll see, it's unallocated there. The payment is already made for $150, but the event did not happen yet. So you would see that there's a negative value there. Yeah. So for that, it's a deposit made because they don't have an account. But the other one in the Cookshare, because this one we're not making any invoices here. So after this one, it generates an invoice. Like it sort of generates a revenue, but we haven't made any, because this, by doing an advance bill, it actually creates a revenue for the company already, but it did not happen yet. So that's why we have to check in the PM to post that negative amount there. And then this one, we also created a PM for them, but they're making a payment, so we put them in the deposit because the PM has not checked in yet. So, and then because they processed the payment, we have to balance out for the day, and we have to post it in the PM. Yep. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, good. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.